Hi, welcome to our Governance.Business session on document management functionality. In this session, we will show you how to access the document management, create and manage folders, upload files and control its versions, and manage accesses in the document management for folders and for the different files. So let's get started and enter with a profile that has access to the document management solution. To access the document management solution, you just follow on the menu under Open and Documents. With this, we have access then to the document management solution where you can find all the folders that have been shared with your whole, and also all the files that you can collaborate on, that you have visibility, and that eventually you can upload new versions of those files. So let's get started into how do I create a folder in the document management solution. To do that, you just select the parent folder where you'd like to create that folder under, and then add new folder where you'll be asked for the details of that folder. You can add also additionally the description or a categorization of the folder itself. By creating that folder, then it was going to appear in the hierarchy, okay? And then we can select that folder and eventually see the permissions and manage the different permissions on that folder and also the details of the folder itself. If we navigate to permissions, we can see all the permissions that have been inherited from the hierarchy of folders that we have in the solution, and also the privileges that are granted specially for this folder. So we can add also other permissions for this folder based on giving a permission for a specific user or a specific user group or a specific organizational unit. And in this case, we can grant permissions like create new folders under this folder or files inside the folder, or just read the contents of that folder, or update documents inside the folder, or even delete the folder itself or delete the documents that are inside that folder. So we can easily manage the permissions of each of the folders that we want to create and have visibility on the document management solution. If we would like to upload new files for this folder or even new versions of those files, we can just use or select the folder where we would like to put and upload these files into, and selecting this folder, you can basically add files into that folder, or you can of course drag and drop from the file system into the details area, and the system will recognize that you are uploading new files, and it will basically show you the wizard to upload those files like we are going to do with the upload file action. So in here we have the ability to choose or drop files here in this window. So we just choose it from our file system. We will select then these two files that we have here. And once we have selected the files, we are asked for a description for each of the files, and also if we would like to put in a categorization for each of those files. So we can easily put a description, so some description, and use a categorization for this file. For example, it represents an external document. And then we can upload those files into this folder. By uploading the files into the folder, the files are going to be indexed in the backend, so you can search for content inside those files, and they are also, and all the other properties of the files, the type of file and so on, is going to be also set in the backend. So if we refresh the page, we will then be able to navigate again to that folder, and then we see that we have already identified the type of file that was uploaded, and also we have visibility on more details on the file. So in order to manage the different files that we have on this folder, we just need to press on the file itself, and then we have the ability to download the file, to preview the file right now in the solution, to upload a new version of the file into the solution, or then to see the details or even delete the file from the folder. So if we press the details button, then we have access to the information that we have set up when we uploaded the file. We can have then information on when it was created, by whom, the last update was done by whom. Also, we can manage the permissions like we manage the permissions for the folders, where we can basically say who can create new versions, can update the file, can read this file, or even delete the file. We also have access to the versions of this file. So if we upload a new file with the same name